Here's your report.
Thanks, Jane. I wish I could hire a whole team of yous.
Try posting a job on LinkedIn. It's the world's largest professional network. Unlike resumes, LinkedIn gives a real-time view into a candidate's skills, experiences, and more.
Let's do it. You're irreplaceable, Jane, but another you would be great.
Find your perfect match with LinkedIn. Post your free job at linkedin.com/achieve. That's linkedin.com/achieve. Terms and conditions apply.
This episode is brought to you by Nerds Gummy Clusters, the sweet treat that always elevates the vibe. With a sweet gummy surrounded with tangy, crunchy nerds, every bite of Nerds Gummy Clusters brings you a whole new world of flavor. Whether it's game night, on the way to a concert, or kicking back with your crew, unleash your senses with Nerds Gummy Clusters.
You know what's smart? Enjoying a fresh gourmet meal at home that you didn't have to cook. Meet Factor, your loophole in the laws of mealtime. Chef-crafted meals delivered with a tap, ready in just 2 minutes. You know what's even smarter? Treating yourself without cheating your goals. Factor is dietitian approved, chef prepared, and you plated. Pretty smart, huh? Refresh your routine and eat smart with Factor. Learn more at factormeals.com.
You can sit down whenever you're ready. I don't know if this one in the front. Okay, if you want to scoot over a little bit.
Which way?
This way. Said that all the courtrooms is closed tomorrow.
Yeah, that's what I said too. I was glad that nigga text, but I was like, let me still get ready for court.
Just in case. Because that's how they try to trick a nigga.
Oh, me. Say you ain't there and everything else.
Right.
Voted against you.
Period. Hey, everybody. Y'all come on in. If you don't know what time it is, well, you about to find out. We about to get it popping. And y'all not doing nothing for the ones that's in Oklahoma. Y'all literally not doing anything. It's cold outside. Nobody really had to go to work. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You stuck. So tune in. The fuck? Let's get it popping. Can I see? Yeah.
It's time for the Couch Chronicles, where there ain't no fucking limits.
Every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday from 8 Central Time. You don't never want to miss a couch. And now we live every Wednesday at 9:30 a.m. Central Time. So that's the couch every day of the week. Yeah, tune in. You don't want to miss this shit. It's the Couch Chronicles, where they know what? I know you said it.
Period. Hey, John. Sending love. Y'all, it's cold in Oklahoma right now. It's snowing outside. Y'all only gonna get a little bit of time with us. I got my bro on the couch with me today. What up, up, though.
Just so what?
Hey.
Colorful baby, beat, baby.
Couch Chronicles, where it ain't no fucking limits. Of course, I do this. You already know how many times a week I do this. Every fucking day of the week. Stop playing with me. Okay? Yeah. Wherever you tuned in, I definitely appreciate you for coming in. I did start the live a little bit early because, like I was telling you guys the other day, sometimes when I have them spurts of energy with lupus, I just use it. So, you know, you never know what time I might go live. I might be on time or I might be early. I might be late. Shit, the fuck. Coming up on the couch this Friday, I got Janice. Janice also, she painted this beautiful painting. This one, I don't know if y'all can see. Oh, y'all can't see that pink one up there. But she's done a lot of paintings for me. And also, she did my stack jeans. That was made for me. She's amazing. I can't wait for you guys to meet her. Again, she's been on the couch before. This will be her second time. Actually, this will be her third time. Her second time by herself. The first time she came with her ex-boyfriend, or her boyfriend at the time, which is her ex now. And then she came the second time by herself, and then the third time. Look, third time's the charm. She's going to be on here again. So, that is this Friday. If the weather is good, y'all know we were supposed to have a guest, Kecia, today, but she rescheduled for March. So, she's going to be next month, and Prince Mason is going to be next month. Shout out to everybody that's been supporting the couch, coming through, getting the photos done. Y'all know, listen, my new hustle, I'm definitely enjoying the vibes. You guys are giving me good, positive vibes, good, positive feedback. My wife has inspired so much out of me. She's the reason why I do videos now. She's the reason why I do photos now. You know, she teaches me things that she learns from school. Yeah, she goes to school for it. Mm-hmm. And I'm not able to go to school right now because I'm in so much pain that my mind gets flustered. Like, not really flustered, but like, I know what I want to say, but then sometimes it comes out wrong. Or I'll stumble over my words, or I can't think straight. So a lot of times when you're in pain, if you don't know about this, when you have chronic pain, you stumble over your words. Your memory isn't that good. You know, you're irritable. So it's not really good for a school setting to me. You know, because if I'm going to pay for school, I want to be able to pay attention and focus. And, you know, when you're in pain, you can't really focus and pay attention like that. So I'm thankful that my wife teaches me some of the things that she learns in school, which she teaches me pretty much all of it. And, you know, just that has really just elevated me as a business, as a person, you know, because the Couch is not just a podcast. I'm a business. I literally do so much. And also the Couch just got hired starting next month as a media, media developer for actually a big business. To me, it's a big business, but their business isn't like huge to where it's like Walmart, but their business to me is huge. And I'm super excited to be working for her. And she's actually one of my good friends that I was locked up with too. March the 8th, I will be performing live in Oklahoma City. If you guys in the Oklahoma City area, Keisha's Kastle, aka Keisha's Trap House. I will be performing there. I got a special announcement right after I perform. I can't wait to share it with you guys. So if you're going to be there, I can't wait to see you. And again, I've started this new, hustle, which, like I said earlier, 6 edited shots for $15, or you can add for $7 extra a sparkler video, which you pick whatever song you want, and when a sparkler goes out, that's when the video is over. Mm-hmm. So you know, you pick your song, you dance, you know what I'm saying, you just catch your vibe, just whatever, for $7 extra. And I also got a smoke machine, so if you want to, you know, put a little bit of extraness into your photo, you know, the smoke machine gives it a little bit of extra. These are all affordable pictures. Prom is coming up, you know, wedding pictures. Just, you know, if you ever want to do any pictures with your loved one, your kid, your whoever, tap in with your girl. 6 edited shots for $15. 7, and I do face beats too. So ladies, if you don't want to come with your face already beat, guess what? I do that too for a little bit of extra too. Now, DM me for the prices on that, and I got you. I'm telling you, you don't want to miss this deal. I'm going to be doing it every month, and every month. This month, the background is red. Next month, I'm going to be doing a green background. Every month, I'm going to be doing a different color background. So, I'm just saying, make sure y'all tap in. You don't want to miss it. Now, I got my guest on today. Now, before we get started, I do want to go ahead and give a moment of silence for the ones that we've lost from fentanyl overdose, any type of overdose, a mental health issue, any plane crash, even people that you don't know. Let's take this moment and give a moment of silence. All right. Number one, can you tell everybody who you are and where you're from?
Well, my name is Courtney Smith. I go by Poole, Oklahoma City.
Okay. Yeah. Can you tell everybody where me and you met?
Yeah. We meet the county got it was prison. The county. It was prison. Yeah, we met at old Mabel Bassett, Mccullough, Oklahoma City.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Now, since you've been out, how has life been for you? How has the system? Have they been helping you? How have they been treating you?
Well, the system is corrupted. They always say we corrupted, but they corrupt us. I feel like more than we already is corrupted. But that's how my life went anyway. But the system don't really help me. I don't really too much care for the police. You know, the police had beat me, abused me, and did things and stuff to me in the past and stuff. I had to forgive them, you know. That's because God made me, you know. But the system ain't really did nothing to me, but made me worse than what I was. But when I went to Mabel Bassett, that's what changed me, though. That's what helped me, and I met a lady named Teresa Red. Actually, she was my girlfriend. We was together for like 9.5 years, but actually she helped me in a lot of ways. She don't know that she was like more than that. She was my prayer warrior. She, you know, prayed with me, fast with me. Man, that's my best friend, you know, and she doing a life sentence, but that's what man said. I know how God can open and close doors and, you know what I'm saying, make a lot of things change. And he's a good guy, you know. And she was good to me, you know. But I just feel like, Mabel Bassett took me to go to prison to change because I was rebellious and stuff, and I wasn't trying to do the right things that God wanted me to do. But that's what made me the woman that I am today.
Right.
And I wouldn't change for nothing in the world.
Right. And you out now, you know, doing everything that you can to stay out. What is life like out here helping you, you know, to stay out? What's the things that's helping you stay out of prison?
Because sometimes we take things for granted when we're young, you know. I like my freedom. I like being free, you know.
Facts.
I like being around my family, my friends, and then the ones that you was locked up with that, you know where y'all came from, you know.
Yeah.
And you know what you went through, and you know where God got you at now, you know. And if it wasn't for God, I wouldn't be right here right now. And I thank you and Jennifer for y'all, you know, being there, because y'all been big help. Pastor Cheryl and a few ladies that's been locked up, being good out here.
One thing about being locked, hey Sarah Foreman, she talking about hey Pooh.
Hey.
One thing about being locked up is, you know, when you get out, especially if you went in at a young age or went in at an age where you didn't really pay attention to the resources, you know what I'm saying? And then you get out and then you like, yo, like, what do I do? Like, people told me that they'll help me, and then I get out and then I'm needing help. No matter what the situation looks like, no matter how it is, when somebody needs help, they just need help. You can't just pick and choose like, oh, well, I don't want to help them because they're doing drugs right now. Or I don't want to help them because I'm not. No, if you're going to help, you're genuinely going to help. When people get out of prison, they look and listen for things that you say. And if you saying it, they expect you to keep it real. We expect you to be real. Like, don't just say something and then don't mean it. You know, we got trust issues already. Not saying that everybody don't got trust issues. But we already got trust issues. Like, you know, be there for somebody that, I mean, if you're saying that you're going to be there, be there. It's hard getting out of prison when you don't have nobody or can't express the things that you're going through mentally because of you was locked up before, and people will look at you like, if you're just talking about Ojo or Sarah Akabula or Sarah Foreman, you know what I'm saying? You just talking because you just expressing shit that happened on the yard, and it might come out with people's names or this, and they just looking at you like, who the fuck is that? That ever happened to you? You just talking, you like, yeah, such and such, and they like, I don't even know who that is. They like, oh yeah, you wasn't on the yard with me. But you get so comfortable talking about the things that you went through on the yard. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. How has the resources been out here for you?
Community citizen, no good. Team, they been a big help. Diversion help. A couple of people up there and help me. But just for us trying to maintain, like, my family and my nieces and nephews, keep me, you know what I'm saying, out here. God is what keep me out here. And me not want to go back to Mabel Bassett because God didn't bring me this far to send me back. Yeah. You know? Yeah. So if it wasn't for my family and then the friends, shit. I mean, the world is messed up nowadays. Yeah. And there's a lot of people messed up, you know. Ain't nobody perfect, but
has anybody made it hard for you, you know, being out?
Yeah, I'm going through a situation now where I was released from Mabel Bassett to another facility, and some things had happened between me and a worker, and I was framed, and now I'm fighting some cases, so I need a lot of prayers. Mm-hmm.
Is it harder?
It's hard fighting the case being framed, and you don't know why a person would deliberately sit there and frame you, knowing that you did 10 years day for day, 85%, knowing that you had lost that you had just lost a few loved ones, and then want to sit there and deliberately hurt you, and you don't know this person from Adam, and this person just deliberately sit there and frame you, and you don't know why, and you still got questions, and you still trying to be a grown-up, and you don't want to say nothing because this lady was a worker, and you don't want them to get hurt on no rape charge, which you know you're not supposed to mess with no client. But at the end of the day, like, it's a lot of details to my cases and a lot of stuff. I was wrongly convicted, basically, you know. And it's not right, but God see y'all, though.
Mm-hmm. Now, when it comes to being wrongly convicted, do you feel like a lot of times people get wrongly convicted and they stay with that charge because they don't have the right person fighting for them?
Yes, I feel like, I went to prison. I deserved to go to prison, and like I said, prison is what changed to me. But it's a lot of women that was wrongly convicted. It's a lot of innocent women that's locked up at Maple Bassett. It's a lot of technicalities off in a lot of people cases and stuff because the officer just go based off what a person say instead of investigating. They want to do their job when it's convenient for them. No, do your job all the time because when you made an oath or whatever, it ain't a pick and choose. If a person is a felon, if a person been to jail or whatever, do your job because you could have saved a lot of people if you would have did your job the way you do your job when you want to do your job when it's convenient. It's a lot of people, it's always two sides, but people don't sit there and take the time out to see what's going on both parties, you know, because evidently something happened in the beginning to escalate to where it's at right now. But just do your job. If you don't want to do your job, don't sit there and don't apply for that position.
Right. Do you feel like a lot of times when officers or investigators or detectives are doing the investigation that they take one person's side or their bias if they know that you've been to prison before and the other person hasn't?
They sit there, they bias, and they'll take one person's side, and that's not right because that's not always the case that person is right. Just because a person is a convicted felon or been to prison don't mean that they gonna be repeat offender? Yeah, repeat offender. And sometimes they more quick to sit there and let non-violence out, but them the repeater offenders. Let the lifers out. Let the people that's been off in prison a long time go. Let them go. Who is anybody to judge? And then the police and them, they sit there and abuse their authority. That ain't right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They do it whenever it's convenient for them. They need to pay me my money that they owe me right now. That's already granted when I got it that made me Bassett. Nah, for real though.
Now, I will say that, you know, when it comes to not even catching cases, like you literally can be doing the very best that you can in society. You can be the stand-up person that you can or that you possibly can be. And one person can hate you so much to where they can go tell the police whatever they want. And that police officer is going to come and arrest you and treat you fucked up, all because they read in black and white what you've done in your past. Not what's going on right now. This is shit that happened in the past. And they use it against you. And they claim to they are targeting ex-offenders and ex-violent offenders. And I've been noticing a lot more lately. They have literally been targeting us. And if you are and even if you like, oh, well, then don't get in trouble. Don't do it. Hold on. Well, what about a motherfucker who literally isn't getting in trouble and the police is still fucking with them? Have you found yourself in a position to where you're still being fucked with, even though you come on, I'm doing the best I can?
I've been fucked with on a daily, but I mean, I really don't, you know what I'm saying, really too much talk about it because what is it to use to talk about? I mean, shit, excuse me. You okay? Yeah, I was flatlined in my house.
Where it ain't no fucking limits. You're able to say whatever.
I flatlined in my house. I had been enrolled in school. I had a job. I ain't got no kids. Wasn't in a relationship. Was on the right track. In the comfort of my house. Got choked out. Died. That was murder. I flatlined. The police let the 3 suspects go. Had them in custody. Let them go. Took me to jail for arson. But the only reason why I showed mercy is because God told me that. Because I'm known for packing guns and doing all that. That's who I used to be before I went to prison. Like I said, prison would change me and God is what changed me, though. But, yeah, the police really let them guys go and took me to jail in the comfort of my own house.
And how did that make you feel?
It made me feel violated. Made me feel like a bitch ass nigga. It made me feel like, but I know anything that I'm doing when I'm showing mercy, I'm doing it for God. I ain't doing it for myself. I ain't doing it for nobody else. I'm doing it for him because I owe him everything. I ain't nothing with him. I'm everything with him. That's my best friend, you know what I'm saying? But I know he ain't ready for my black ass because here I am sitting right here on the couch with you.
No, for real.
But I mean, God is good, you know. But I'm fighting some cases and stuff that I shouldn't have on me. One I already got on me, a domestic. Hell, I went to prison for domestic already. I don't need no extra domestic.
Mm-hmm. And they looking at you already like you guilty because you went to prison for that before.
Yeah.
See, now, don't y'all see a pattern I've been trying to point out to you guys on the couch? Like, because of my past conviction of assault with a dangerous weapon, they put a fake charge on me that is the same type of charge that I went to prison for. The same type of charge that she went to prison for. Now she got the same charge. And it's countless of other people just like us. How fucked up is that? This system is so fucked up and corrupt. And if we not pointing out shit and noticing shit like, yo, then it's going to keep fucking happening. They going to keep doing it. They are targeting not just black people, not just white people. They are targeting ex-felons. For real. And if you notice that whenever they getting charged like the same type of crime that they already went to prison for, which will be an easy motherfucking conviction in their eyes.
Because they feel like you known for doing this. Like, nah, man, I had a lot of stuff happen to me. But God been right here with me through it all.
Mm-hmm.
Because I know how he'll move some mountains for me. I know how he'll open doors. And if I ain't doing what I'm supposed to be doing, he'll close some doors on my ass, too. And I don't like when he mad at me. Anybody can be mad at me. I don't like when my guy mad at me, though.
Right.
Hey, I ain't perfect, though. I ain't gonna lie
Right.
and say you act like I am. You know, I got a lot of flaws and stuff. But
He said they love to lock up women in Oklahoma. And they do.
yeah.
And they do. And that's why I keep trying to tell you guys, like, it doesn't matter how good you are being. Doesn't matter. I don't care what the fuck you doing in life. If they want to target you, they are going to target you. If someone wants to hate on you, they are going to hate on you. Even if it means getting you sent back to prison. Even if it means looking like a rat. Mm-hmm. No, motherfuckers will literally fuck their reputation up.
I know.
Just to ruin your life. They don't give a fuck about you. Some people literally hate that much that they don't give a fuck if somebody called them a rat. They don't give a fuck about snitching. They gonna snitch. As long as you are locked up. It's sad. It's so sad. But we have to keep, like you said, your God is who's getting you through. We have to keep staying strong.
Be that, I feel like about to lose it. Would I be up?
And it's times where we do feel like we about to lose it. And it's times where you might have lost it.
Yeah.
But to have that one part, it seemed like almost every time, and I don't mean to bring this up, every time Pooh was going through something, I'm talking about within the last 6 months. If she felt like she was going through something and she felt like she was at her wit's end, we just so happen to be driving by like, hey, Pooh, come get in the car. Or, hey, yo, Pooh, is that you? Every time, huh?
That's God.
Every time, stopping her in the middle of her thoughts. Because we could mind fuck ourselves and it could take us there. You said because they expect us to be barefooted and pregnant at the house. Old Bible Belt. Exactly, Sarah. And Sarah also said, let me see. She said, I ain't going back either. I'm too traumatizing. Oh, me. We like it out here.
I hopped out the bus. Somebody on the bus. I could have sworn I said something about my bed. Right? I said, baby, what? I hopped out. Hey. Hold on,
gotta go.
Baby, what we on the city bus? What? Because you ain't talking about nobody from Maple Bay. So what you talking about, nigga?
Yeah. Okay, Elizabeth says, hi, Pooh. Everybody's saying, hey, Pooh.
Hey, y'all.
Y'all, it's wild because we have to literally, we get out of, we fighting for our lives in prison, and then we get out and we still fighting for our lives.
Yeah, I got to get up out of Oklahoma. I've been trying to get up out of here for a long time.
So do you feel like getting out of Oklahoma would be better?
I know it'll be better. I'll have more options. I'll have more opportunities. I'll be born and raised here. But, you know, Mississippi, my second home, that's where I used to run to all the time. When my mom was on drugs and stuff. And Hey, they know me. I'm North They State too, but hey, I ready to go back down that way. They used to call me Little Crazy Oklahoma. Knocking grown niggas in the head with Corona bottles and shit at the age of 12. Me. But nah, that ain't who I am no more. It's still in me though. It ain't on me, it's in me. Nah. They don't listen to me. That's my twin, and I'm a Gemini.
I'm done. Shout out to all the couch potatoes that's tuned in. You know, it's really fucked up though.
What's up, Mabel Bassett?
Right. I do want to ask this. Do you still have flashbacks about, doing time and stuff?
Yeah, because they gave me a hard time, like Miss King. They pulled me out of orientation and was saying, I know your reputation. I'm looking like who this big woman is with this pig in the wig, because that's all I heard at Mabel Bassett, pig in the wig. I'm like, who the hell is pig in the wig? Right. They talking about Miss King. She come off from there with her jerk. She probably watching them. I don't give a damn. I ain't like them no more, woman. Hey, nah. She like pulled me out and put me off in that DHO here in the room. That's the first time I ever been to one. When she put me out of orientation, she said, "Hey, I know your reputation. I don't want nothing that happen to my officer or nothing happening to you." And I'm looking at her like, ain't nothing gonna happen to me. Shit, something might happen to her officer. But she was judging me because of some stuff that they was reading up on that I never went to a prison for. When the police was jumping on me in Oklahoma County and kept sweeping it up underneath the rug, and to some of they people just happened to be there honest one day, and one of the officers jumped on me in 2008, February 14th, Justin Moore. And I had to get stitches. He assaulted me. I was handcuffed to the bar. I had just came out my cell from praying and was trying to call my public defender to see was we gonna have court the next day. And yeah, he was having a bad day. I guess he didn't get no pussy or something. I don't know what the hell happened that day, but it was on Valentine's Day. I never forget that day. He assaulted me, but I got a lawsuit, and it's been granted, and I want my money.
My money. Do you feel like it's been a lot of assaults happening in the Oklahoma County Jail that they've been sweeping under the rug?
Yeah, one of the officers, what's his name?
Rain Crow.
Rain Crow. What's up?
Yeah. It says, tell me why I went to Angel Tree Christmas party for the children of incarcerated parents, and Miss King was there. Said, wait a minute. Did you say she?
That's what I was just talking about.
Wait, did you say she was the Santa Claus? Oh gosh, handing out presents to the kids. Damn. She said, I know a woman who caught a case in Mississippi, moved to Atlanta, and is now a stewardess on a plane. Yeah, moving is the best decision. Wow. Yeah. And that's what a lot of people are saying in the comments. Is like moving. When I first got out, I moved. I was just like, being out of state would be better. And, it was better for me, but it wasn't better as far as, like, finding a house or a job, because they made it, impossible for me to have my own crib. Just by looking up my case, I'm like, how is this possible that I can't find a place to live because of my past? And it's a problem with our past being brought up and thrown in our face. Like, how is our past thrown in our face, but Donald Trump's isn't?
Exactly.
No, really.
And he's supposed to be up there setting an example for us. Shit.
Exactly. And I don't feel like ain't no examples being caught. But I want to get back to the sweeping things under the rug at the Oklahoma County Jail.
Oh, yeah, when the officers that jumped on me had killed this man in 2008, Mr. Ward, Lieutenant Ward. And they was going to put one of them cases on me. They was sometimes not feed me. They kept my mail from one of my family. They kept clearing my medical, like that officer assaulted me. And they cleared me like I got medical attention. Didn't get no medical attention. Like, they would, like, literally, like, fuck me up, and I wouldn't even do nothing, you know what I'm saying, to these officers. And I seen that they was getting away with jumping on me, putting charges on me, and they was sticking on me. So I got tired of them jumping on me and sticking them charges on me that I knew. So I was getting the charge for nothing anyway. So I just started beating their ass back. So, yeah, statute of limitation had ran out when I went to Mabel Bassett. I filed my lawsuit on them. And I never went to prison, but them cases is on me, you know what I'm saying? I never went to prison for them batteries on them officers. But if I went in there on a shooting with intent and I was in there and I caught 12 batteries, why I never went to prison? I didn't have no co-defender or nothing like that. So why y'all still got this on me, and why did the Supreme Court already grant me my lawsuit? That's why I'm finna let them know y'all need to expunge this bullshit up off me, just like this new shit that since I've been out of prison.
Thank you so much for the
expunge this up off me, because if I never been to prison for that, and if I really assault these officers like that, why the other officers spoke on my behalf? You know what I'm saying? Why this shit I never went to prison for, but it's on my record? Why did the Supreme Court grant me a lawsuit, a whole felon, a lawsuit? And this shit is on, expunge this bullshit off me, because the quickest y'all was to put this on me, be quick as to give me my check, which y'all owe me, and everything. And get that shit up off me. Give me my money y'all owe me, because I'm messed up.
A lot of times they put fake charges on people whenever they know that they can't get you for real.
Yeah, I was getting injections. I was going to Lindsay Hospital in OU when I was at Mabel Bassett, getting injections because my whole left side swells up from the officers jumped on me. Like, I'm messed up for life, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
And not just poo, but there are so many countless, and let's just keep it real. The reason why they were doing that is because look how she looks. She's a stud. So to them, she looks like a boy, and if you want to be a boy, then we're going to put you in a boy's place. And it's fucked up. But it's real. It's what's happening. It's out there. And it's not just happening to her. It's happening to countless of other studs, femmes, men, gay men, trannies. So many people are getting fucked up by officers, and somebody needs to be held accountable. People are so scared to hold them accountable because of retaliation.
But me, oh no, because before I ever felt that lawsuit, before I ever filed that lawsuit, I done filed the lawsuit until I went to prison, and they gonna tell me if I drop all my charges, if I drop my lawsuit, which I never filed yet, that they'll drop all my charges. I said nah, because it's the truth. I sit there and drop a lawsuit, and it's the truth. But God showed me favor with the warden and the mental health lady from Mabel Bassett. Yeah, they sent the hard drive and granted my my lawsuit. So my thing is, why it's taking y'all so long to get this up off me and pay me my money? Because I still suffer to this day. That's how I got PTSD, and I never. They always talk about mental health. I never would agree with any type of what's that called? Diagnosed. I wouldn't have never agree with that, but I agree with PTSD. Like I said, the system corrupt us more than what we already is. And like I said, I was a violent person. If you did something to me, who wouldn't want to defend themselves? Whenever I get mad, I just bite harder though. But I know how to contain my anger now. You know what I'm saying? But like when somebody do something to me, I get your ass back. And if I get you, it might not be the way that you might like it or whatever. But what's the difference? What's good for you is good for me. So I don't go around just deliberately sitting there trying to hurt nobody or harm nobody. If you did something to me, yeah, Courtney was with that shit. And shit, you move nigga the wrong way, nigga, just like anybody should, nigga, you gonna get got. You know what I'm saying? And shit. I mean, shit, like I said, I shouldn't have these cases on me. This bullshit. I should be enjoying life. My business should be booming. Yeah. I was in the process, and I'm still going to open my restaurant. Yeah. But I got to get fucking right from Oklahoma City because it ain't nothing down here. Yeah. Ain't nothing down here.
Yeah, and it's fucked up to want and to be doing everything that you can, and then this shit happens.
The one time I was trying to do the right thing in life.
And the fact that they even hit you up talking about, we'll drop all these charges if you drop your lawsuit. Like, are you kidding me?
Yeah.
These are the things that they're doing. They're trying to intimidate. The reason, I don't know if you guys remember, before I got arrested, before the police came and got me, I kept saying, y'all, I don't know why the police keep, matter of fact, I think you was knocking on the door and the police, I was like, why the fuck is they keep driving past here? Yeah. You remember that? The police kept driving past trying to intimidate me first before they even arrested me. And it didn't catch on, it didn't dawn on me until after. And I'm just like, oh, I just thought that they was just like being fucking bitches. No, they was actually antagonizing me. Like trying to get a rise out of me. Like I was supposed to be like, all right, but like I was about to just take off on them and start shooting them or some shit. Yeah. Like, no. Like, y'all kidding me? They steady trying to get us in these trick baskets And it's either you gonna fall for it or you not gonna fall for it. What you gonna do? How you gonna handle it? They don't mean you know well. That's why they steady sweeping things under the rug. They don't.
No, I got a backbone, though. I ain't gonna be shit. I wanted to start the Oklahoma women's movement.
Let's do it.
Yeah, something because
tell them about what you was gonna do.
Start the Oklahoma City women's movement. Because people need to know their rights, and a lot of women they get charged for the same thing that men get charged with in the same crime, but get more time than the men. Like that don't make sense. Like. And then people don't even know their rights and stuff. And like she said, some people be scared to stand up against them. Don't be scared because you got rights too. And if you got rights, fight for them.
And if you feel like I don't want to fight because it's going to take too much out of me, they might retaliate against my kids, this, that, then you got to really think about this. What do you want your kids to see you as, a bitch? Or a motherfucker that's standing for your motherfucking self and standing on business? Like, you can do it in a respectful way. You can peacefully protest. But don't sit there and let your kids see you get punked and disrespected constantly by the system. Because that's all the fucking system has been doing. Disrespecting, slandering us, dragging us in the mud, fucking us up. They don't give a fuck about us. Black, white, purple, green, yellow. All of us. All of us.
That's why I used to get mad at a lot of women because y'all quick to fight, your peers and stuff. But when it came, that's why I say everybody always want to act gangster, be gangster when it's time to, stand up against the police or whatever. Because everybody used to get into it at Mabel Bass, and I be looking like, damn, like when damn, you fight against your peers, but you don't fight against the police. And what I can respect about the men though, they might get into it or whatever, but when it comes time to stand up against the police, they stand together.
They doing it together. That's one thing about women are so catty that it's like, oh. And it's not even just women. Let me just say this. Because I've seen it even in the podcast world, the just period. Whether I'm in Oklahoma, Detroit, Texas, no matter where I'm at. Sometimes people do not like to join a movement if they didn't start that movement first. Sometimes they feel like, oh, if I didn't do it first, then I'm not going to join whatever they doing. Because I could have did it better. It's like if you're going to support all the way around the board. It don't matter who the fuck started it. Just keep it going. Like, come on now. You said stand up so the kids won't have to. Exactly. Exactly, Elizabeth.
And they know it's okay to speak up for something that ain't right.
Exactly.
You won't be scared.
Stand up so the kids don't have to. I love that. Because now some of us, the kids, they gonna have to now, because some of us literally have let life go on. And when the people do something wrong to you, if you don't immediately stop it, they're gonna think that it's okay.
Yeah.
They gonna keep doing it until one day you fucking flip. And then when you finally flip, you gonna look crazy. They gonna be like, this motherfucker crazy, because why the fuck she flip out all of a sudden out of nowhere? And it's really not out of nowhere. It's literally been festering in your head this whole time. If we would have fought all these battles, it wouldn't be no kids out there right now having to fight these battles. Because there are kids right now that's like, you know what? My mama was a bitch. I'm going to have to stand on business and show people that there is somebody in this family that will stand on business. For real. For real. Who in your family stand on business if it ain't you? If it ain't you. You said we got to make changes for them. We do. Oh, my God, Elizabeth, exactly. We got to make the changes for them. Because if we don't do it now, when it's their time, they going to have hell to pay. They going to have hell to fucking pay. Some of us don't have kids and don't have to worry about it. But even though I don't have kids, I worry about the kids that's under me that's coming up. I worry about the things that's happening in the world that people aren't prepared for mentally because they haven't been woke in years. You said, hell, the kids are standing up before some of the adults. Exactly. Exactly, Sheila Railsback. You said, when you said your kids are going to look at you like a punk. No, for real. They going to be looking at you like, my mama was a bitch. I ain't, though. For real. We get to looking like, oh, no, I ain't nobody finna label me that. Now, just because mama or daddy was some pussies, don't mean it's pussy that run up in this blood. No. Kool-Aid don't pump. Y'all remember when we said that? Kool-Aid don't pump in this blood.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. All, nigga. What? I'm serious, though. We have to stand up for the youth. Even if you don't have kids, stand up for them. Because their parents didn't. And I can't even say respectfully because, and I've said this before on the couch, if Malcolm X, Martin Luther King, Rosa Parks, as if every single one of them was standing on business and they knew it was a possibility that they could get lynched, that the KKK could be right around the corner ready to ride down on their ass, and they still stood on business, how the fuck did my generation not? How the fuck did my generation miss this? How are they still sitting down? Not all. I got some of my generation that's out here really standing on motherfucking business. But there's some in our generation that have literally pussyfooted this whole generation, baby. Pussyfooted this whole generation. Okay, Sarah Agabula says she love you, Pooh. Yep. My kids are a stand kind. Yep. Motherfucker, just like they mama. A stand-up kind of motherfucker, just like they mom. Exactly. Because that's what you exhibited, is being a stand-up motherfucker. There's people that can actually stand on business respectfully. Stand on business without having to be like, motherfuck you, nigga, that bitch, cuz, on the shat, blood. There's people that can still stand up on business without having to do any of that. And their point will still get across. No, for real. Because a lot of times whenever we try to stand on business, we think that because we got a gun, this is standing on business. No. Standing on business means going to this courthouse and listening at the meetings and being able to speak like, yo, this is what's happening in the jail, this is what happened to me, and being able to speak the right way. Standing on business, let's peacefully protest in front of the jail. Mm-hmm. Standing on business means that. Standing on business means not letting the system keep running over you. And you just letting it happen. Like, oh, I need these food stamps. I don't want to. Hold on now.
Yeah, they cool and but get up off your ass.
You feel me? Like, fuck them goddamn food stamps. But you could actually sell them to me, but I'm not saying nothing about that. But I'm just... yeah. No, but for real. Food stamps and getting on disability and public government housing, all of that. Some people literally are so stagnant and don't want to lose that to the point where they will let the man or whoever talk, however, to them.
I sleep outside.
They will let a motherfucker talk them down to the dirt. And then they'll be coming back up chewing on it like, anything else, sir? What? And your kids is looking at you like mama, daddy. Wow. And then you trying to teach them to be all you can be. Mm-hmm. And you up there being a pussy. Motherfucker. Right. Can I have some food stamps? Speak up for what you believe in no matter who you lose. You might lose a whole congregation. You might lose every one of your followers on social media. But if you stand for something, then stand on that shit. You got people, kids, parents. It's everyone watching you. And someone, out of everyone watching you, someone is looking up to you. Someone is looking up to you. Do you feel like you stand on business?
Yeah, I do, but I think I too let a lot of stuff make it, and I shouldn't. And I feel like sometimes people take your kindness with weakness. But ain't nothing weak about
because
me, though,
and the reason why you probably feel like that is because, and it goes back to the penitentiary ways. When somebody is going like this to you, and they see that you didn't go, motherfucker, they like, oh, okay. Well, tomorrow I'm gonna do the same thing, and then the next day I'm gonna do it harder. Now they like, now you just like, hold on. Now they coming up to you, they punch you in your face, and you like, wait a minute. Hold on now. I ain't gonna keep on playing with you like that. My job is out of place. The fuck? Now we about to catch one. And now they like, hold on, bitch. I've been punking you this whole time, and you wanna. And you're like, oh, so that's what you've been doing this whole time. I'm thinking that you innocently like, and it's not the case. You're actually believing that you're bullying me.
Yeah.
And that's what the government is doing to us. That's what the system is doing to us. They're bullying us. And they're making us believe that we cannot stand up, we can't fight. And they're telling us, oh, well, your mom and daddy didn't fight. And guess what? They didn't. You said I've advocated peacefully on a consistent basis. Yep. Yes, you have, Sarah. Yes, you have. Yes. Listen. And you going into the prisons and everyone else that have been doing everything.
Into the prisons.
Yeah, I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think she just went into the prison just recently, too.
Congratulations, Sarah.
Yeah, because the thing is, it's several ways that you can contribute to standing on business. And it doesn't always mean being in the front line and, doing a peaceful protest. It doesn't always mean that. It can mean writing. It can mean making statements to hey, the prisons is like this or the jail was like this, but you have to be able to speak and say it. If something is happening, if somebody, like I was just telling Pooh, if somebody's hitting you all this time and you ain't saying nothing, they gonna keep doing it. And it's gonna get worse. Motherfuckers will run over you until you are flat. You gotta nip it in the bud. Yep. I'm telling you, the government has been bullying us. We got to nip that shit in the bud. Nah, you ain't going to keep going this year. No. 2025, I'm staying alive, baby. And I'm going to need you to get the fuck on with that shit. Shit that we don't agree with. I'm going to say this. I'm proud of Mexico. I'm proud of Africa. They are standing up. I don't give a fuck what we losing from them. Stand on business. Mexico, they got a female president. And when I say she's standing on motherfucking business, Africa, he's standing on business. You think he give a fuck about anything that you... No. Stand on business. If you believe that gay people shouldn't do that, unfollow me. Stand on that. You don't even like me, I'm gay. My wife is a woman. Goodbye. For real. Stand on it, though. If you don't like something, don't like it with your whole heart and get the fuck on. You don't gotta... I'm sick of people that don't like something, but they around it. Like, you make your way to be around this. Like, why do you have to be around me if you don't like me? Why do you gotta watch my couch if you don't like me? Just go on. And then stand up for something that you truly believe in. You say they're not going to silence me. Exactly. Don't allow anyone or anything to silence you. If you believe in something, you stand on it. Continue to stand on it. It's not going to be too many people that's going to be in this world that's going to be standing on shit. It's going to be a lot of AI-looking motherfuckers. Motherfuckers is going to be like, what is it that you need? Like, what? Robot motherfuckers. Not everybody is here for that. Not everybody is about to be... No. I'm not falling for anything. And if we continue to keep speaking out, other people will start waking up. You hear me?
Mm-hmm.
They'll start waking up because they listening to you. They watching you. They like, yo, maybe Sheila Railsback is saying some truth in there. Or maybe Sarah's saying some truth. Or maybe Pooh is actually saying something. Let me listen to this. Your words can help somebody else. Don't ever forget that. Let me turn this one on. Don't you ever forget it. Y'all, if you just now tuning in, it's the Couch Chronicles where it ain't no fucking limits. I do this every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday from 8 Central Time, and every Wednesday from 9:30 a.m. Central Time. So tomorrow I will be live at 9:30 a.m. if you guys are tuned in. If you guys have court coming up this week, if you had it today or tomorrow, it is canceled. Thank God.
Thank you, Jesus.
You really?
Hey.
Mother Nature, thanks.
I ain't trying to rush it, but I know I gotta go. If I don't know, they're gonna have a one be knocking at my door. I don't need nobody
Give me
knocking
a
at my door.
couple more days. Couple more days of freedom. But no, seriously.
I need to get drunk for real. Get wasted.
If you
see me some money and cash out to the legacy, bro.
Yep, stand for what you believe in or fall for. No, stand up for what you believe in or fall for every fucking thing, you pussies. Oh, it's the Couch Chronicles where it ain't no fucking limits. I definitely appreciate you for being on the couch, bro. For real, yeah.
I appreciate you having me here. Hey,
it's a vibe.
Hopefully it won't be the last.
Period.
It's my first one. I appreciate it, though. It was nice seeing y'all.
Yes. Y'all make sure that you follow the couch on all social media.
Red, I love you.
If you would like to be a guest. Shout out to everybody that's locked up, that's watching.
Hey, I love
Teresa
everybody.
Red.
Teresa Red, you know, hey, I love you. Hey, you gonna be hearing from me soon.
Period.
For real. On everything. Hey, I ain't forgot about nobody that I walked and talked to every day. It's hard out here, though.
Yeah.
Just because a person leave and MIA from there don't mean that you forgot about, and a person don't miss you or love you or nothing like that, really.
Life be out here life.
It's hard.
Life is out here lifing, and they don't make it easy for ex-felons to get out. Even though even if you discharge, no, baby, they gonna mess with you. They don't give a fuck. And sometimes they pick and choose, and sometimes if you are one that's in the front line, like my podcast has been giving me, good and bad,
Yeah, my case is, it wasn't that I couldn't pay my rent but it made me become homeless, and it done something to my spirit. I'm 38 years old, used to having my own place since my mom was gone when I was 17. But me having these cases and stuff, being wrongly convicted, it took a toll on me. It took, health problems and caused me more health problems and stuff, stressed out, I really don't even tell my family because I don't like stressing them out with my problems. Because it shouldn't have been no problems. I shouldn't have came in no type of contact with law enforcement since I've been out of baby basket. Yeah. But that ain't my fault, though. But what's done in the door come to the light, and the truth always reveals itself.
Yeah, free Yancy and Chi-Chi.
Hey.
I see that, yeah.
I know. What's her name? Yancy. He always called me Junior.
Yeah. Y'all make sure you stay warm if you're in the Oklahoma City area or if you're in an area where it is cold. I love you guys, all my couch potatoes, and I will see you in the morning. Y'all get some rest. Stay warm, and I love you guys. Sending positive vibes, love, and energy your way. Remember, don't be a bitch. Stand on it. Okay.
Stand on business.
Stand on business.
Say what you mean and mean what you say.
Okay.
Period.
It's the Couch Chronicles where it ain't no what?
Limits.
Okay. Period. Ain't no limit. I'm done with you. Tagged, I love you guys.
Come on, look at your bubbles.
You're right. Big O love you.
He said Big O?
Mm-hmm.
Big O, Sarah. I wasn't going to see her motherfucking ass. She fell out the damn thing.
Spotify, Apple, Pandora, thank you so much for tuning in. It's the Couch Chronicles where there ain't no fucking limit.